November 29th, 2015 was just like today. I see a glimpse of recognition over here. It was the first Sunday of Advent. It was also the Reverend Katherine Rick Miller's first Sunday as pastor of West Raleigh Presbyterian Church. It was not, some might remember, her first service as pastor of West Raleigh. That was the community Thanksgiving service held 5 days earlier at Holy Trinity Lutheran, almost immediately after Katherine arrived in Raleigh from Philadelphia. But 5 years ago today was the first time that Katherine stood in this place to lead this congregation in worship. It didn't take long for Katherine, Drew, Ruth, Margaret, and Emma Kate to weave themselves into and immeasurably enrich the fabric of West Raleigh. Katherine's first sermon that Sunday was entitled, "The Practice of Waiting." And oh, how we had been waiting for that Sunday to arrive. And how appropriate it is that Lori Pister, who as our interim pastor so patiently shepherded us through that waiting and helped us practice and prepare for the arrival of the minister we didn't yet know, is back here today as parish associate. All of us, including those who have found West Raleigh on YouTube, know what a wonderful preacher Katherine is. And that preaching has helped feed and sustain us during this anything but normal 2020. Her sermons challenge us, they comfort us, they encourage us, they connect us, and they ground us in the one to whom we belong. This is perhaps what comes of the fact that Katherine often listens to sermons of other preachers while she runs. Katherine is immersed in the art of preaching. But as artful and gifted a preacher as she is, Katherine is first and foremost a pastor, and her sermons are an expression of her pastoral care. So are her prayers, thoughtful and expressive of our deepest sighs, and her presence. And she is present, being with us in our joys, our sufferings, our sorrows, our celebrations, our challenges, and even just our day-to-day ordinary. So Katherine, if you'll come up here, it is, as you might say, good and right to take a minute to say thank you. Thank you for your presence among us and your ministry with us. Thank you for your preaching and your prayers. Thank you for your vision and your leadership. Thank you for bringing your family to be part of this family. Thank you for proclaiming the good news in word and sacrament in this place, and for showing so clearly the love and justice of Jesus Christ. And thank you for doing it all with such abundant and infectious joy, energy, intelligence, imagination, and love.
Aww.
And I think Mary Ellen has one more thing
Oh my
on behalf
goodness.
of the congregation.
We have a gift for you, Katherine. Oh, don't.
I've cried a lot this weekend. It's okay. Good tears.
With grateful hearts and so much joy and so much love for you. And we'd like for you to open it today.
Okay, why don't you put it on the top stair? I have a feeling that I know what this is. Oh my goodness. It is an Advent stole because, dear friends who are joining us via YouTube, you will notice that I do not have an Advent stole, and I imagine that a little bird made that known. And it is good and right that it should be an Advent stole to go with my wonderful Epiphany stole that was given to me by members and friends of West Raleigh at my installation. Thank you. It has been a good and joyful 5 years that I have just been able to sink into the life of this precious congregation. Thank you all so much for welcoming me into your homes, into your hearts, and into the life of this family of faith. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.